Hello everyone, my name is Pratik and here's a new video, and yeah, let's do this. Well, hello guys, thanks for clicking in my video, and well, you're in the right place. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about my story because if you follow me on social media, if you've been following me from Instagram or something like that, you probably know that I'm living in Berlin, in Germany, obviously. I just wanted to talk a little bit about this topic because some people may don't know or like don't have the correct information about how I am living in Berlin and how I'm making a living. It's kind of like, for some people it's like kind of like a mystery or like a secret, like how do you work in Germany if you're from Chile and you're only like 21 years old? Like, does your parents give you money? Are you rich and blah blah blah? And no to all of those, and I'm gonna share my little secret with you, so stay until the end of this video and you're gonna know everything about how to move to Germany. Well, I just swapped locations because I think this one's so much better. Maybe a little bit higher. Yeah. So basically, here's the deal. I haven't uploaded these videos yet, so you're gonna see it later. I'm finally settled down here in Berlin. I have my own apartment. I'm working, I'm making money, so I'm so happy. Although like all of this coronavirus thing. It's kind of like, you know, like I work cleaning houses here in Berlin, so most people, not most of the people, but some people, especially old people, are canceling my appointments, so I'm not making that much money. But anyways, that's another topic, so let's get started with how to live in Berlin and how did I move here and everything. So, my story behind is that I lived in Canada for 1 year with a visa working holiday, and here's how everything starts. Basically, the way that I'm traveling and the way that I'm making money abroad, it's by doing working holiday visas, which is basically a visa that allows you to work 1 year in a country. You can work legally, you can live there, you can do whatever the fuck you want except for working in your professional. Like if you have a degree, you cannot work in your degree. It's mostly for hospitality work and other stuff. So I lived in Canada, and after that I saved money and everything, I decided to travel Southeast Asia, which is like the vlogs that I'm doing right now. If you haven't seen them, I'm gonna put them somewhere. I don't know, just go see them. And I traveled Southeast Asia. It was, and also Central America, I forgot. It was a wonderful, magical trip. I went to, I started in Mexico, then I went to Belize and Guatemala, then I took a flight to Canada, to Vancouver to visit a friend, then I went to Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, Philippines and Indonesia. And a lot of shit happened in that travel, like good things, wonderful things, sexy things, also awful things, and I'm gonna talk about that in another video, so I hope you're right now subscribing to my channel because you're gonna know all of my fucking crazy stories that I've been through these last 2 years, which is crazy. And then I was traveling and I knew that I wanted to do another working holiday visa. And as I'm from Chile, we have agreements, for example, with Canada, with New Zealand, with Australia, with Germany, with Sweden, with Switzerland, with Denmark, with Japan, South Korea, many. So I decided, yeah, I want to go to Europe because I've never been and I know that I can make good money there. So at the beginning I wanted to go to Sweden, but then I decided eventually to go to Germany because I met so many people from Germany that eventually that made me kind of like wanted to go there. I was like, maybe I should go, because they were all so nice and they were like talking great things about Germany the whole time. So I was like, alright, fuck Sweden. But then this made me delay or travel a little bit more, because if I were to go to Sweden, then I could apply online. Just like 2 months earlier, the day I wanted to start working there, I applied, yeah. But for Germany, you have to go to the embassy, blah 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 blah. So then I was in Indonesia. I decided to go to Indonesia for New Year's Eve. I went to Bali. It was a wonderful New Year's Eve. It was crazy, insane. I've never, I don't know. I'm so happy that I got to experience that and super grateful. And from Philippines, I took a flight to Jakarta because I researched a little bit online. Apparently, I didn't do a proper research. So technically it said that I could arrange my working holiday visa for Germany in Jakarta. So I took a flight there. I got there, went to the VFS, which is like the visa application center, and I got there. Why am my hair? Sorry guys, I haven't cut my hair in so long, and because of this coronavirus thing. Coronavirus! Everything's closed. So yeah, that's why I'm doing these videos, because I'm literally like, I have so much energy right now and I have nothing to do. I was talking about, fuck's sake. Oh, the visa application center. So went there, got my appointment and everything. Go there and they told me that I couldn't apply because I was not Indonesian. I was like, fuck. Like I literally flew from Philippines to Jakarta to do only that specific thing, and then they told me that I can do it, and I was like, why? Like for me it was ridiculous. Like why I can't do this here, because it's like a work permit. It's nothing to do with being Indonesian or not. Anyways, I followed the rules, blah blah blah. I didn't even bother to try again. I don't know if I should try that, whatever. I was already so sick. I was already 1 week in Jakarta. I was traveling, I was more in the backpacking mood, so I wanted to like meet people. And in my hostel, there was like only people who work there in Jakarta. There was not really like travelers or backpackers. So I was really bored. You can't drink alcohol or party there because it's like a Muslim city. Like all of the Central Java and West Java is Muslim. Only Bali, it's Hindu, I think. So yeah, they don't say alcohol in it. So I was sorry, my camera stopped working out of nowhere. I gotta arrange. So then when I realized that I couldn't do that and I could have flew to Bali instead of Jakarta, I was like, fuck. And then to fly to Bali, it was New Year's Eve, so it was super expensive. So then I decided to take a bus. Took buses, blah blah blah. I took a 40-hour bus, and it was not only one bus, it was like connecting with 5 buses, all locals, no air conditioning. The seats were so like tiny, I couldn't even fit half of my body. I was like, for 12 hours. I actually spent Christmas on the fucking bus. Anyways, it's like a story to tell. Obviously, it's not like the most luxury thing I've done in my life, but I wanted to go to Bali as soon as possible, especially after I spent 1 week for nothing in Jakarta. And then got there, had a great time, and went to... And I already scheduled my flight to Germany. Even though I didn't have the visa or anything, I was like, I'm not gonna like waste my money because I already paid for the flight and I couldn't like get a reimbursement. So I flew to Germany, Berlin, and after that happened in Jakarta, I was like, fuck, I'm so down. So I went to like Starbucks to have a coffee. I was in Starbucks, I was like drinking my coffee. And then I realized, Googling again, I realized that I could get my visa to work in Germany, in Prague. So, flew to Berlin. I actually had an accident. I accidentally missed my flight to Singapore. And it turned out that if I lose that flight, I lose my second flight from Singapore to Germany. So I had to spend so much money to get to Singapore the same day. And then, well, I made it. Fuck that shit, I don't want to talk about. I'm not in the moment that I'm laughing about that now. I'm still like, fuck's sake. So, yeah, got to Berlin, then I took a bus to Prague. Got to Prague, and here's where the journey begins, because I got an appointment with the embassy of Germany in Prague. Once I got my appointment, went to the appointment, I had all my documents, like my passport, they have some information that you have to fill up, and then you have to print that and give it to them. You need a biometrical picture, the proof of your bank statements and money, and proof of your accommodation, proof of your flight, blah 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 blah. If you want to know more about that, I'm gonna put the links down below. So yeah, I did that, and then I got there. Obviously I didn't have all of the documents, so they sent me back home, and the cute little lady over there, she told me that I could send the missing documents to her via email. So that was really nice. I was a struggle because I did it in Prague, so they asked me to have either documents in German or in Czech. So I had to also pay a translator to translate my documents. I did that, sent it to them. 2 days after, I got my visa. Perfect. Yes, finally got my visa after being trying for 3 months, but because it was my own fault, purely. So I did that, and once I got my visa I was so happy, and so then I took a bus from Prague to Germany. Well, the first steps when I got here, basically they ask you a Meldung, which is like a registration that basically is like a proof or something that you live here, and also it's linked to your tax ID and other like bullshit that the German government asks you, because it's really bureaucratic here. Bureaucratic.
1 hour later.
Bureaucracy. And yeah, so I got that. I went to this hostel called the Rick's House, which is like it's one of the 2 hostels that offers you the Anmeldung by staying there for 1 month. So I paid for 1 month, stay there, blah blah blah. It was really cool. I mean, so many cool people, Argentinian people mostly, and Chileans, some Germans, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We became good friends, like we still hang out together. Everyone's now getting their own apartments and stuff, so it's really fun. Like we go hang out, drink some beer, and then go out. And honestly, Berlin is beautiful. I love the city, and I can totally picture myself like what I'm doing with this pillow. I can totally picture myself living here, and I don't know, make a living, live here. It's fucking beautiful. So yeah, once that happened, the next step would be get a job. We started working in Helpline, which is like cleaning houses. Also my link down below, because if you start working there, I'm gonna get money and you get money, so we both win. So yeah, basically, for example, right now I'm charging 15 euros an hour, which for me at the end I receive around 12 euros an hour, which is really good. Camera, stop doing that. I'm doing that right now. It's, as I say, like it's only been 1 month, so I'm still trying to figure out like the work part. Although like I can't complain. Like I'm making like 1,000 something euros, 1,100 something to my pocket cleaning houses. And cleaning houses is pretty chill. Like it sounds like, oh my god, I'm cleaning houses, but in reality it's just like, oh, another house. So that's how I moved here, and it's kind of like a story behind. I mean, obviously it's like the steps would be like apply for a working holiday visa, and that's it. And I mean, I wanted to explain a little bit more and also tell you like my story behind, because otherwise I don't engage with you and you don't follow me, you don't subscribe to this channel. So do it. And yeah, I've been super chill here. Like Berlin is so central. Germany in general is so central in Europe. You can travel everywhere. Well, I don't know. I wanted to go to my birthday to Greece, to Corfu, but the flights are super cheap, but also there's this coronavirus thing. So I don't think you'll be mindful to go right now. But eventually I'll go. And yeah, if you guys want to live in Berlin and move to Germany, just put in the comments. If you have any like question or whatever, just like put it here. I'm gonna do my best to reply to you as long as my knowledge goes around. Oh yeah, and also like for the apartment, I use some websites I'm gonna also put down below. Facebook groups are so useful to find rent and jobs. Like, oh, my finger. To find jobs and rent, both are really useful. And just like put your fucking mind in it and research the whole day, the whole week, the whole month, and you're gonna find something. We found this apartment here for 850 euros. We live 2 minutes away from the train station, like 10 minutes away from the downtown. Although like Berlin is not like, you don't have to live in downtown or near the downtown, because every single area has their own center. So you don't really need to live downtown, you can just live everywhere. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I just sat down and talk whatever the fuck I just said, and I'm gonna be sharing with you more about my my experience here working in Berlin. I'm gonna talk to you about the nightlife later, about the sex clubs. I want to talk to you about my sexual experiences and about me finding jobs and me finding love and me doing activities, going to concerts, traveling around Europe, and it's gonna be so much fun. And let's just get there. Let's get subscribe right now. What are you waiting for? Come on. I'm fun, and you're gonna have a great time watching my videos. So that was it for today. And don't forget, obviously, as I said a million times, subscribe to my channel. I'll be sharing everything. So yeah, let's do it together. That's it. Bye bye.